Hello, lovely people. I've been so busy, so I've got another journal. This time a hardcover. This is the back, this is the front. So hardcover, stuff to touch. And yeah, collage in brown. Let's dive in. So add a little confetti to each day. This is how it looks. It's all layered. I'm just gluing like a maniac. Yellow, all the colors, the washi, all the stamps. I want to put in a lot of nice stuff. So browns, and this is a start of a sentence, like our day out while we were at blah blah blah, and then you can fill it in yourself. Some thick pages, empty because she requested it, and this multicolored thread. I really love the pink, yellow and black together. So these are ideal for drawing, but it also feels really nice to write on because it's thick paper. And a little collage. And a start of working with blocks and lines. And this inside of an envelope that looks like jeans with a hexagon. And drawing paper, coloring pages, or just sandangles. So it may inspire you to draw, make holes with snakes. This is a really old envelope that I made as a kid, and it was laying in the sun for a bit, so all the colors faded because it's like also 25 years old. And this is a Japanese inspired card, really straight. And it's not always about functionality, it's about fun and playing and discovering. Some nice orange stuff with graphic lines. Orange and red, so because in the other book I already had orange and yellow and orange and black. So now orange and red and other types of orange. Tracing paper, brown paper bag, which is also a really nice craft paper. Thinker of Renoir. Rodin. Some sticky notes, and you can still get them out and use them somewhere else, or just use this part, or use them as notes. Here as well one, so one of each. This is also a way to have more note paper. They're stapled together and then glued on the page. You can use them as flips, or you can rip them out and use them as paper scraps. So whatever you like, I'm really curious how you would use it. Some images I thought you might like. And the flap of the envelope, that is now just a triangle to work with. Some black and white papers from experimenting with your camera and with the way of analog pictures. Met rasters, and dots and lines and letters. So letters can be decorative as well, not only functional. This I really like. The spiral, and then so it inspires me to make paper, mark making, use those colors, put them together. So, I think you know my favorites by now. Clashing, layering, circle on the side, kaleidoscope paper, and a nice flower, and it goes like this. I'm really happy with this. And this is eaten away by the sun. The sun loves to eat color. Hummingbird, make things hum. Leven in de brouwerij. Some snippets. Really eaten away. The sun was hungry. Washi with circles. Circle. Maybe it's just me, but that's the way I think. Like circle. Square. Flowers, colors. And once it goes like horizontal, then vertically, shorter, longer. It all really is something. This is like a tab on the side. Some flowers in a polka dot ball. And black and white lines, arrows, and layers of colors and patterns. A little birdie. So I use my stickers as well. And all sorts of papers and images from a book. Ice cream, stickers, washi tapes, crocodile, muffin, cupcake, pretzel, stars and cherries, the air balloon and clouds and birds, zebra, hodgepodge, house, and numbers, newspaper. So you can use everything. And another pocket with a belly band of a paper map and some colorful paper. This is also just white, but folded like an envelope or a letter. And it's sturdy paper, so you can also collage on it, but I think it's inviting for writing when it looks like that. I can do it. I can put it back. What's that? Another pocket. And another little book of paper assorting. The brown paper bag, both. A store you probably know. And this is also really nice to have some pens and paper and make patterns, cut it up and use it as your own washi tape. See through, and a little book with a panda bear and colorful mini pages. So you can put your scraps in it. There's the hot air balloon again. Now you know my stickers. And some pastels. So you can put them also on the page like this. Purple and turquoise. And rounds, circles, splotches, artwork, and some animals from the newspaper, botanicals, a little booklet with a cloud, and it's glued on a page, so you can make little drawings and never lose it. I like the birds on the notepaper so much that I scanned it and printed it so I can use it again. Tiny envelope. I always put something in there, although it's just a paper with some gray on it. This is from a collage artist, and this is the leftover scraps on the outside, but I think they're super pretty. Look at the combination. So yellow, purple, blues, whites, all comes back. And just some papers to get you started, to trigger some creativity. Squirrels, and another of my own homemade envelopes. Music paper and some vintage scooped up paper. Some of my own snippets and washings. Triangle. Some printed flowers, botanicals, and vertical music notes, and they look a bit wild style to me. Here I put some circles to complete it when it's flapped. Lines like this, lines like that. And printed paper. This is texture as well. It's like an embossing tool for tiny embossings. Plants in a bottle. So that was before my time, but I heard a lot of people had this in their house. Like 70s crafting. And Zentangle, squirrels, also the really old ones. Marble pages that I did myself. The lovely colors. And another thing that, what is it? A digital kaleidoscope. And the back is a collage also made from the, a bunch of colors and circles that go really well together. And this is the paper you can cut up and use. But that's also another project I'll share later. Bye, lovely people.